my god. It was so stupid. That was so stupid, but it was also so, like, extremely clumsy. Like, okay, we're in the plant room. I've moved some of the plants that are normally here in front of me behind me because we're cutting off this monster that I've been talking about for days now. And we're making it and putting it into little vessels. Hopes that they'll grow roots, because just having one vine like this, I don't know, it's not very stable. It's I don't love it. So I'm gonna cut it up. I don't know if I should put it in my lap. That's the full height of it. I'm gonna cut it all the way back to here, because this is where a leaf fell off because it got yellow. I don't think it got enough sun, and I'm just gonna cut it at an angle like that. Oh, wait, I didn't plan this. What? How do I? Okay, you'll have to be there. This is one big plant on its own. This whole thing, it's not dripping or anything, right? No, don't think this plant drips. It's not like a fig. I'm gonna restake this stick because it's not stable where it is right now. I'm gonna put this behind me. I thought there was no room there. So I'm just gonna put this out of the way. Okay, we're back to my phone, so the quality is probably gonna be a bit worse. But my camera died and it takes forever to charge the battery. So I'm gonna cut this up on my phone. That's that. So you can see that's where the leaf fell off. So this one's gonna have 2 nodes. I'm just gonna start cutting it. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure exactly which ones to put in water. I think I'm gonna put this one in this little thing. Just because it's not as tall as these. This one is definitely going in here. I don't think I needed 2. I think 1 was enough. I mean, I have 2. I had another one ready because I was like, this isn't going to be enough. But I definitely think it is. There we go. We have a good few right there. I wonder if I should do 1 more. Wait, I have 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I want to put 2 back into that one. Should I do 1 more? Yeah, I'll do 1 more. I'll cut this one right here. There we go. And I'll put it in there. I wonder if actually all of them will get enough light. Maybe I'll have to put them in 2 vessels anyway. I don't know. This one has a smaller like top. So maybe this one will be better for like that. Or like ones that are a little bit shorter, you know, like this. Yeah, I think that's good enough. So there we go. That's 2 done. I'm hoping that this leaf at the front here will somehow be able to unfurl, but we'll see. This is the plant now. Yeah, that's that. Okay, I also remembered that I wanted to take a cutting from this. These leaves are kind of not growing that much, but I'm just gonna cut it. There we go. That's 1. I think I'm gonna do the same with this little one in the back. Okay, there we have 2. Let's hope this one doesn't hate me now. And then I'm gonna cut off 1 leaf, and that's probably gonna be enough. I think I'm gonna cut this into loads of small ones for the little vase. So I'm only gonna leave like 2 leaves. And then I'll cut 1 leaf and leave 2 leaves and cut 1 leaf, and then this one is branching off already, so I'm hoping that's going to continue. And I'll put that in the cup like so. Geez, they fell right down. Yeah, no, I don't want it to do that. I want it to stay up though. So now I'm just going to fill all of these up with water. Here we go. It's about there. know, just a few. It's like 30 plants. Okay, update time. These are all the ones that you saw me cutting up. None of them have any type of roots forming yet, I don't think. Thing in there. Oh, great. How lovely that I just did that. And I also have some pothos cuttings because one of the plants downstairs was looking really sad because it didn't get enough light at one point when we moved it in from the like porch area that it was on. And then we have these ones that I just cut from the bathroom downstairs. They're on a shelf, like the window next to the toilet, and they were starting to come down low enough that like a few more leaves and it would have started hitting your head when you were on the toilet. So I was like, I'm gonna cut these up and plant a big, really like thick one in like one of these sized pots. So I'm gonna put all of these basically in the same pot, I think, or maybe into two. It depends. I'm gonna take the ones that looks great and put them into one, and then one that doesn't look so great and make it like a fixer-upper type of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna cut these up. This one has like many tiny little things here, but I always get scared, and then the same goes for these ones. I think it's just safer if you make them grow from like the actual node. I feel like it looks better once the plant starts growing. It doesn't become like a long part at the end that looks kind of leggy and weird. If that one leaf that's like almost not going to make it dies off, then it's going to be like a pretty leggy bit before more leaves show. So I think I'm going to cut this and try to make this one root because a leaf is about to come out of here. Hopefully it somewhat roots before that leaf shows up so that we can plant that one. And it's just because then it's not as far before the actual new growth starts showing up. So we're trying that. And then I'm gonna do down here, we have like this one, for example. It has two nodes because this leaf had died off, but I think I'm going to cut that off because it's getting a little long for the actual like plant itself. However, I think I'm gonna put this node with in like a bit of what's it called? Oh my god, I can't find it. But I think I'm gonna put that node in a bit of some just perlite maybe, and water, and just try to put some like cling film over the top and put it in some sunlight and see if it can root. Just cutting up the nodes like this. I'm leaving a little bit on each side, and this is just what I continue to do throughout. Just remember which side is up and which side is down. That's kind of the only important part. I think with this one I'm gonna keep it because the other one doesn't really have a node and it looks somewhat developed already. So I'm gonna keep that one. There we go. This one is already like calloused over a little bit. That's usually a good thing. So here we have all of the cuttings just in here, and then we have that one node right here. I'm gonna try if that works with some perlite. Usually people do it with sphagnum moss, but I don't have any and it's sold out and I don't know where to get it, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna put it in some water and that's gonna be that. No, but kind of. We also have this one. But we have a leaf here. Oh no. I was gonna say I think there's another one underneath that, but that's actually really sad. Why did I touch it? Nothing has happened with this one. These are just being big and nice. Oh, that was so stupid. I think there's two in there, but I'm not gonna touch it anymore. I thought there was another leaf in here, but it doesn't seem to want to come out if it is. This one doesn't have a new one either. This new one is doing great. I wonder if it's gonna stay around that size. I think it might. This was so stupid. I accidentally bumped this off with the watering can, so that was a new shoot that got bumped off the top. So I don't know if it's gonna like die back for a bit or if it's somehow gonna create a new one. I think it will create a new one because it did when that happened this summer, so I hope that that will continue. We do have some roots on these ivy cuttings. If it wants to focus. Here we go. There's one in the middle there with quite a lot of them. And then there's another one with some long ones, as you see there in the back. Kind of a quick update. That's a leaf forming right there. That I think I just broke, but I hope it's early enough that maybe it can recover. Oh god, I don't know. That was so stupid. See, I think these are different type of fiddly figs. Because with these leaves, when they come out, they're very like bendy. I think that's why I thought I could do that. They're very like, you can move them around and kind of like touch them and everything. This one seems a little bit more fragile. I don't know why, I don't know what I did to it, but this seems to be a different like version, and the leaves are also a lot bigger. I don't know if that's like a different type than these ones, because the leaves are a lot different to the touch and to the feel, because this one hasn't put out a new leaf since last summer, so that's why. But these ones have. These two are new leaves, and these two are new leaves, and the one upstairs have, what, 6 new leaves since I got it? In like August, so yeah. I think that's why I thought I could do what I just did, but yeah, I should have remembered. That was so stupid. Okay, so I know it's late, but I just realized that the other day I started out a little experiment, so to speak. This grow light never does me any favors. I'm basically ready to go to bed, but I just realized that I haven't shown you that I made myself a propagation box, essentially. But sphagnum moss seems to be nowhere to find. Everyone that I see that have any type of like propagation boxes, they all have sphagnum moss. You can see the like oil that I put on as skincare like under my eyes. But yeah, I'm basically trying to see if perlite would work as well as sphagnum moss, because perlite I have at home because that's what was available to me this summer and I got. So I made a tiny little box and I put it under my grow light. I have another tiny little box that's like the same size as this one downstairs, which is a mix of soil and perlite. But yeah. I want to kill myself. This just happened. Okay, just tried to clean up. I'm gonna vacuum after this. Never. Ever. I actually can't believe I did that. I literally just dropped it. I don't even know how it happened. I've tried to clean up. I'm gonna vacuum later. This is why you don't do things right before you're about to go to bed. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm gonna show you what's in it. Because now I've put it all back together, so I'm gonna show you what's in it. That was so stupid, but it was also so, like, extremely clumsy. Like, why did I do that? What part of me thought that it was a great idea to pick it up like that? This is it anyway. It's a little messy now. Basically, I just have all the bits with the nodes in here. I have some pothos and a little mini monstera, as they call it. I can't find the real name in my mind right now. I got kind of preoccupied when I almost tried to kill myself with this box. I have some ivy cuttings, and I've just like stuck them in here like this in hopes that they will root somewhat soon. And this is a heartleaf philodendron, and this is a well, 2 nodes essentially, and it has like a top of it that's supposed to have leaves, but as you can see it has like dried up at the top there, so I'm hoping that we can, you know, activate these nodes in a way that they sprout out one new from either one of those, whichever one catches roots first. So yeah, this is my new theory. I'm testing this out. I have no idea if it works with perlite, but I feel like it might. It might need more sun though. It right now just has the grow light, which is really far away from it, so I might put it downstairs in the so-called plant room, which is really my closet, but yeah, which has way more light during the day than here. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm gonna go to bed now because obviously this is not my day. So yeah, that's that. Okay, I may or may not have cut off 2 more because when I plant them I kind of want 4 of them, so it becomes like quite full. So I cut 2 more off and I just put them in this old like mustard cup that we found when we emptied out the fridge. I basically just realized that, okay, one of these started looking like, you see that little white thing? Like it was putting out a new branch. These are quite big. But this one down here also looks like it has it, and so does this one at the front. So I basically cut off 2 more because I just want the other plant that I put them all in to be like really full. Sorry, I'm filming this on my phone because I didn't bring the camera with me. I didn't cut any more off of this tiny one. It's looking like it's starting to get a little white down here. Can't really see on that side. It's looking like it might be doing it on this side too. But yeah, this one's looking the biggest. And since these are used to the light and everything down here, I think I may actually keep them here. And I'm gonna keep this thing here to like cover them a little bit from the sun, because obviously roots form better if you keep them in a container that isn't see-through like this, because then they think that they're underground. I'm gonna keep them down here, and the other 2 are still upstairs. This is my sister's plant. It's really sad. I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, so these 2 are in here now. This one's forming a new leaf. These ones down here are like curled up on themselves to try to reach the window. I'm not a huge fan of that, but hey ho. Is this one looking like it needs watered? Yes, it definitely does. Okay, I'm gonna water that.